Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Planet Tyro. I'm your host Donald Wonder. We're going to do another review and we're still on hiatus mode. I do appreciate you guys sticking with me while we're under these technical restraints and I'm doing things a little bit low budget. Now what we're going to do today, I'm going to do another mixed media review for a movie and a book, just like I did last time. But this time I'm using a better camera. I'm using the Logitech C920 because the Apple FaceTime HD Super Deep camera is a piece of shit. So anyway, this has been highly requested. People always wanted to know my thoughts on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And this might not turn out to people's liking, but you know, let's get into it.
Tyro Media.
Okay, people, let's talk about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I'm going to start by talking about the book. And again, I do apologize that I'm not looking at the camera, but it's really hard because it's weird. It's at a weird angle. So I am looking at you, even though I'm not looking at you per se. Anyway, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the book, is something I've been trying to read for years, 2 to 3 years, and every time I pick it up, I pull it back down. Why? On this show, I tend to review things I enjoy that I want to promote, and things I find interesting. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I was looking forward to reviewing for a long time because I thought I would enjoy it. To my surprise, I didn't, and it's mainly because of the type of comedy it is. The comedy is a very British, sarcastic, ironic comedy that I just don't find appealing, and that comedy is layered more in the story than the story itself. The premise, if you don't know, it's about a guy who's taken from Earth by his best friend who turns out to be an alien as they go on his ventures across the galaxy. It's a very, very loose plot anyway. It's not a very story-driven story. It's basically about just this guy. Oh, I only read the first book. Then there's 7 books, so you can crucify me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it's basically just about a guy, his alien friend, on his crazy adventures through the galaxy. Now, in the first book, which is called Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Earth is destroyed. He's rescued by his best friend, and it's just a very anyway, spoiler. By the end of the book, Earth is restored. Blah 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 blah. It's the comedy of this book. Not my kind of comedy, and it's one of those situations where one element can be a wall, can just block your enjoyment of a story, and that comedy. This is a comedy-based story, and I'm not saying the comedy is god awful terrible. I would throw up every time I heard it. I just didn't find it funny, and they were making jokes of everything. My house is being demolished. You know, his house was demolished. The Earth was destroyed. You know, everything is so willy-nilly, so flighty. It has this really flighty. People getting killed. I mean, it's not to be taken seriously, and I did find it humorous at best, but it just didn't gel for me. And again, these things are particular to the person who's watching it. I can't condemn this whole show, this whole series, this whole franchise for being bad when I'm the only one out of millions of people that love it. This is a very successful book series, and I'm surprised I didn't like it because I'm British. I like British comedy. I love Red Dwarf. I love Spaced. I love British comedy, but this time didn't like it. It happens. I'm talking about the book series, which I kept on picking up and putting down. The audio book was narrated fantastically well. It was narrated by Stephen Fry, I believe, who's another good British comedian actor. Again, couldn't get into it. So let's move on to the movie, because you know what I thought, since I couldn't get into the first book and I read half of the first book on audio book, let me watch the movie. The movie was good. I still didn't really like the execution of the comedy, but in movie form it works a lot better. We had Zooey Deschanel, who at the time, I don't think she had her show, The New Girl, at the time, but I liked her. I like her kind of comedy. I like her in 500 Days of Summer as well. Mos Def, I think he's a phenomenal actor. Now, I only saw this movie was released in 2006, I believe, and I just saw it the other day. All the acting in this film is good. The visual effects are good. I wouldn't mind watching Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy as a movie series, but as a book series, it doesn't work for me. And even as a movie series, I just thought it was meh. So again, this is very, very personal. I understand that. I can't criticize the movie on a whole because people love it. It's well loved by many people. I'm surprised I don't like it. It was requested for people to ask me what my opinion was because I love sci-fi. You guys already know that. And I love books, so it's a shame I didn't like this one. I tried 4 times over 2 years. And my brother, my sister, a lot of my family, my friends love it. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I was not feeling this. But that's my own personal take on it. You know, I know people love it. Let me know in the comments below why I'm an asshole and why you guys think I got no goddamn taste and why I should love this show. I'm British. I should have loved it, but I didn't. End the story. But people you asked can't love it all. And it's, you know what? It's not fun to review things you love all the time. I'm not going to come on this show and review stuff I love all the time. No. Sometimes you guys are going to hear it. This wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad. I just didn't enjoy it. Simple as that. So anyway, people, that's my short review for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I will not be reading any of the other books. I won't be giving it another try. There's too many other stuff to catch up on. Let's move on. Let me move on. So anyway, people, if you felt the same, let me know in the comments below. If you think I got no taste, let me know in the comments below. It's all good, people. We all have opinion. We're all opinionated. It's all good. I think that's about it. I've rambled on long enough, people. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you guys on the next review, which should be very soon since I'm doing it very low budget now. People, take care. Peace out.